This is a travel video diary of a trip to Indonesia, Malaysia and Thailand. Welcome aboard! Okay, Jim, never take a speedboat. It will be the worst motor you ever.
My goal was to hitchhike from Thailand to Kuala Lumpur, from where I had flights back home.
Worked my way out of the harbor with 2 rides, and the first one was actually a motorbike rider, and he was expecting me to pay, even though I was really clear in English, in Thai, in all of my body language that I will not pay. This is hitchhiking. But yeah, he didn't take me so long distance, so it was nothing, like no harm done.
There was no problems with other drivers. Anyway, here's another pro tip for hitchhiking in a new country if you're not sure if people know what hitchhiking means.
And on the back side I'm going to write this thing that means no money to avoid any misunderstanding. I think that's pretty good.
Public buses and trains are super cheap in both countries, but usually the foreign transport systems can be quite hard to understand. But hitchhiking is simple. There's always cars and people who want to help you almost anywhere in the world.
Thank you so
and
much.
it's the same rules everywhere. You just write the town on a cardboard. I made my way to Penang. The charm of Malaysia is easy to sum up. It's the diversity of its people. Malaysia has been described as Asia in miniature. This guy Anip is a good example of this cultural diversity.
I was not born Muslim. I was raised up in a family mixed with Catholic and also Hinduism.
Among the Malay people that are mostly Muslims, there's Christian influences and huge minorities from India and China. And in Penang, I saw Chinese New Year celebrations for the first time. Then came the day of my flights. Most of the videos in this series have ended somewhat melancholically. And I thought that when the whole trip was over, I would be feeling even more melancholic and nostalgic. But no, I've never been happier about coming back home. There's so much to explore in Finland, so many stones unturned. And I know my shit around here. I'm not such a helpless, stupid tourist anymore. But of course, I felt quite numb when standing in the sleet on the airport, thinking, why do I travel? Was it worth it? What do I now have that I didn't before, if anything? So this was my travel video diary 2016. I want to thank you for sort of being with me on the trip. Even though that was just a holiday, it's always important for me to have something to bring home and show to people. And thanks for your amazing comments. Your words have just been the best feedback for me. Have a great summer. See you on the next video. Love you and bye.